I cried, okay? And I cried, and someone watched my YouTube video and thought I was in deep loneliness, depression. I was sad. Was I? Let's find out. I started my YouTube channel a year ago. And I haven't really been doing a lot with it until the last few months. And I've not been very consistent. But the last video I did it a few days ago. And it was about my 1 year as a nomad and lessons I've learned, things that really spoke to me that have been beautiful moments. Now, I am an emotional person, okay? I don't get my feelings hurt easy, but if I start talking about things that are really special to me, I'll tear up and I can cry. Talk about my grandchildren, talk about my children, talk about towing, talking about things that I've done that I never imagined I could do. I'll tear up. I could almost start crying because it's so special to me. If you've been following me for any length of time over the past year, you've seen me cry, okay? That doesn't mean I'm weak. I'm not weak. It just means I have a really tender heart. But yet I'm really tough. I have a tough hide. A leader once told me that, a female, said you have to have a tender heart and a tough hide. And I think I have a really good balance of both. But this comment that this person gave me on YouTube, because I was tearing up and holding back the tears, said they were concerned that maybe I was having deep loneliness. I'm like, wow. I guess some people have a hard time crying. Or they associate tears with sadness or loneliness. Tears of joy, I can easily shed tears of joy. And a lot of those tears I was shedding were tears of joy, of that overcoming fear. That's what they were about. I'm not lonely. I've only had maybe 2 times in the past year where I've been lonely. I don't get lonely. I don't get lonely. I have been boondocking in this spot now for 13 days, I think. And I had a friend who camped a little bit with me. But the last 2 or 3 days, I've been totally by myself. Haven't seen a soul, haven't talked to a soul. Gone back and forth on some voice messages with a few friends. But I'm not lonely. I'm working really hard. I've got some really big goals. Because when you are a female who's an entrepreneur, you have to have multiple streams of income. Unless you're doing one thing that's just really making it for you, you have to work at multiple streams of income. YouTube is one of those things. I'm going to monetize off of YouTube. I'm saying it right now. I'm manifesting it right now. So that's some huge accountability. So yeah, I work a lot. I'm learning. I'm always taking courses and learning. I don't watch anything on YouTube except for learning, actually. But every now and then I'll watch a nomad, van lifer, RV lifer, women. I like to watch single women who are doing what I'm doing on their own. I learn from them. I don't do it very often, but I do that once in a great while. I read, I listen to podcasts, and I listen to Audible books. I clean. I mean, I'm not sitting around doing nothing. I might be stargazing. Some people might think that's doing nothing, but I love to go out at night and gaze at the stars, go for a hike, talk on the phone with friends and family, FaceTime my family. So I'm not in a deep loneliness. And I didn't feel the need to go and tell everybody that. I basically came on here to say that so many times we can jump to conclusions and assume something's going on in someone's life that we don't even know. I don't even know who this person is. And think because they're shedding tears and, oh, they've got a deep loneliness. No, I was tears of joy, tears of empowerment, tears of damn, look what I did. Yeah. So anyway, if you see me crying, it's usually because I've overcome something or I have tears of joy. But yeah, I mean, at the same time, I might be sad about something. I might be sad because I'm missing my kids or my grandkids, or I might be tired and feel a little overwhelmed and need a nap, which I never take. But there's no deep loneliness going on here. So anyway, if you're wanting to know what I'm talking about, go over to my YouTube channel and watch my 15-minute video about my first year as a nomad. And You can see what I'm talking about. It's not a professional video. I'm not a big editor. I'm just going to take time and talk from 10 to 15 minutes and just share my heart about certain topics. Just like we were sitting across the kitchen table, or you were sitting here in my chill space with me and we were talking. Although I would let you get a word in edgewise. I would. We would go back and forth. But I'm going to share bits and pieces of wisdom as a solo female traveler, as a nomad, as a 60-year-old woman, as a grandma, as a mom, as a one who tows her own travel trailer, one who boondocks in the middle of the woods by herself. It's kind of noisy today. There's some motorcycles and Jeeps going up and down this road over here, and it just makes a little bit of noise. But there's nobody around me. I see nobody around me whatsoever. So I feel like I have some wisdom to be able to sprinkle out there. A lot of women are contemplating doing this, and I feel like I can help them. Tears of joy, tears of empowerment, tears of, I am really proud of myself. And there's nothing wrong with that. When was the last time you shed tears? And was there sad tears or happy tears, or what kind of tears were they? Drop them in the comments.